picking up that temperature sensor at O'Reilly's.
It's Sunday and I decided to go pick up some parts, and I just stopped by here at the O'Reilly's right here. I actually looked up the temperature sensor. I was watching on YouTube Miata man. He was replacing the temperature sensor on the Miata he was working on, and I think mine might have gone bad too because of the overheating issue, and my fan's not working. So I think the temperature sensor might be done. So I wanted to show you guys the temperature sensor. Here it is. So it's located right under the coil pack, and it's held in by a certain type of plug that goes in here, and you have to remove the copper piece that's attached to the plug to remove it, and then tighten it just enough so that it would prevent leaks. So I'm gonna do that today. And I spoke with the guys at O'Reilly here. I think it was Rudy. He was telling me, I guess for the O-ring, I was looking to get it, but he said if I could just take that O-ring out that's in the existing cast that I have. I know for a fact that one I need to replace, so he said to just bring the O-ring I have in and swap it, and it's only like a couple bucks. So I'm probably gonna do just that. Hopefully today I'm gonna get to working on the car and replacing this and then the O-ring. So I'll do that and update you guys more on what's going on with the car, and hopefully this will resolve any of the overheating issues that I've had. And also I'm gonna switch the bottom lower radiator hose with just the OEM style hose just for now, and I want to see if I'm gonna get any leaks. So yeah guys, here's the box, and here is the part number right here. So this goes for around 24 bucks at O'Reilly's, and you also get the lifetime warranty, which is a cool thing. Big shout out to Andy, and thank you so much for hooking us up with the radiator with the fan still intact. He also hooked us up with the Miata bumper lenses. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, Andy. Yeah, so we are actually looking to get the main engine cooling fan replaced because the one we have on ours isn't working. Good thing we have this right here. We have the radiator that we got from Andy, and it has all the components that we needed. This will probably serve as a backup radiator in case if we need it. So we have backup AC fan, backup radiator, and the main issue is obviously the main engine cooling fan, which ours isn't running. We're going to remove it and replace it with this one. Big shout out to Andy for hooking us up. It is Sunday, so we're going to be testing out the fans that's on the new radiator that we just got. And I wanted to show you that the actual main engine cooling fan works, because we just ran the test right now. So I wanted to show you. So we just connected the wires again to the plug directly and hooked up to the battery too. So I'm going to show you right now. We're going to hook it up and you're going to see the fans turn on. So check it out. So as you can see, the fans work. So this is just another method for you guys to know out there if you are wondering if your cooling fans are working properly. You could just do a direct hookup from the connector plug. Make sure it's like a heavy duty wiring. So you connect it directly into the connector plug, wire all the way to the battery, and you should be good. You don't see no current going through and it's not spinning, then obviously it's a bad fan. As you can see right here, the cooling fan works, so we should be good when we mount the new one back onto our radiator that's in the engine. So let me go to the engine real quick. See, so we're gonna replace this one, and then hopefully I think this radiator we might keep as a backup, because the one that we have already that's on the engine is already still good. It hasn't been really used, so we're going to keep that. Let me turn it off right now. So that's how you test your cooling fans directly to the battery. Yeah, I'll just hook up the AC one. I believe this is the AC one. I could be wrong, but maybe not, but I'll hook this one up too to see if it works. because the other one, as you can see in our last vlog, make sure you guys look that up. The one that's on our radiator that's inside the engine, that one works. So we're gonna test this one too. All right, guys. So yeah, you can see right here, we just we took the wiring off from the plug from this fan over here. Make sure that they weren't touching. Make sure you guys do that, and then hook it up. There you go. So both of our fans work on this radiator, which is awesome. So this fan right here will probably be a backup as well as the radiator for us. We're just going to take this one you see right here, and then we're going to switch it over. So pretty much our test was a success for the parts that we got that we need to replace. So yeah, temperature sensor right here, like I showed you guys earlier, that we got at O'Reilly's, lifetime warranty, only like 24 bucks. Also we got, I believe this is the lower radiator hose piping that I got from Andy when I purchased the radiator from him. So I'm looking over here, so this is the area where the lower radiator hose was at. I think it's the lower one or upper one, I don't know, but yeah, this is the radiator hose right here that I was experiencing a leak. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, right there. So I remember when we were looking back at our test run and we came back, we had a leak that was coming out from the clamp right here. So the cool thing was the pipe right here, it's all in one piece, which is good. I think this was probably in the NBs, they run just a straight long pipe. So when I'm looking and comparing, I think it's the same length as the radiator hose that has it, that these two are connected with the OEM metal piping that you see right here. See, it crosses over into the radiator. So I think this one should work without that OEM piece, which is probably better because coolant will be flowing much better that way. Alright guys, so for the time being, before we start doing any engine work, might as well just change this bumper lens that we have right here that we got from Andy yesterday, because the one that we have on the driver's side, it's obviously cracked, and this one is much better. So let's change it up and see what kind of bulb the bumper lens uses, and maybe we could just change it to LEDs. So let's see what's up. So for the bumper lights, there's 2 bolts here, and right here. You're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver and loosen the bolts. Signal lights here, I don't know if they were working properly, so we may have to double check the connections. Alright, finally got loose. Almost there. So I believe this is almost loose. Okay, so there you go. We've taken the front bumper turn signal out on the driver's side. This is how it looks like. Yeah, I still need to take this screw out. I'll do it right now. But yeah, so there's the socket. I'm going to twist the socket counterclockwise. Alright, so here's the bulb. We might just change it over to LED. Twist it out. There it is. So it's a dual nipple one. Alright, so here's a comparison, guys. Top one is the new aftermarket one, and we're going to replace the OEM Stanley one that I have here that's cracked. Hopefully have the LED bulb for the front bumper signal and upgrade it, and then put it back. So we're going to be upgrading to the LED bulb that you see here on the left. Same dual nipple. This one already blue. See how bright it is and see how it looks like when it's inside the front bump turn signal. So install it. Try to connect it right here. Okay, so it's in. What we're going to do is we're going to put the battery, connect the battery, and then see if these actually turn on. So let's check. I think I'm not getting any signal, or connection's not working properly on the lights, so I'm going to have to double check. As you can hear the click on the relay, I have to check my connections. So stay tuned for another vlog. Probably just going to install the front bumper signal, might as well, and then we'll go back to electrical part and get that fixed. Alright, so we just changed the front bumper turn signal. looks great now. But yeah, guys, first order of business is fixing and replacing the parts on the Miata. So stay tuned on our vlog and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Peace.